Sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
Welcome to Warburg Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Warburg Coo, and today I've got a double feature for you. We've got Transformers Scrapper, the 86, as well as, actually, I'm not even sure if it's 86, as well as Solus Prime, both deluxe class figures. I'm sorry, this is technically a Voyager class. We'll get into that in a minute. That's kind of ridiculous, but we'll get into that in a minute. First, I have to talk about something. Collectors, if you have a wife and they finally know something in your collection and it has something like this, be prepared for an awkward conversation. Just gonna show you again. Again, if you have something like this in your collection and your wife has never seen it, just be prepared for an awkward conversation. No judgment zone here, though. We listen and we don't judge. All right. So let's get into the review. So we've got Solus Prime here. And this is, I've seen some reviews on her, and they all say the same thing about Transformer Her being terrible. They are correct. This part here, this section is the most unfun. I still don't even think I have a Transformer right. Look how those wheels look. It looked terrible. The alt mode is disgusting. This right here is just disgusting. I mean, it's not ugly. It's just disgusting. It does not feel good. It feels like it's going to not break apart, but like fold in on itself. It's just not a good alt mode. They tried to do something and it failed. It does have storage for the hammer, which I do like. The hammer does come apart and it is in different pieces. Someone said this is a grenade. I don't agree with that. But you know, it is what it is. I can see role playing that if you want to. I don't do that. Then we have, that's it for her vehicle mode. I mean, it still rolls or whatever. I'm done with that. The Voyager class. This looks good, okay? It looks good. It feels good. The transformation was not hard. As you can see, it comes with Devastator's gun, which looks tiny. I mean, it looks tiny. And I only have it to compare because I have the previous Titan class Devastator, and you can see the gun is much smaller. All right, so, but this peg right there is the same size, funny enough. And here's just a picture of that with this, so you can see there's different greens. It's not the same green, so there you go. Now, other than that, there's not a whole lot with this. This goes up and down like it should, and you can really get it moving up if you unpeg it. But that's about it. Nothing much else to it. It has rolly wheels. It feels good. They're painted. Yeah, it's a good figure. Alt mode. Just wish it was not freaking $30-something. This should have been at max a deluxe class. There's no way you're telling me this gun makes this thing a deluxe class figure. All right, and I'll show you at the end of the video what I'm talking about. For now, let's get into the transformed modes. All right, now that I have this done, we're going to take a look at these two figures in their robot mode, and we'll start with the one that's my least favorite, and that is Solus Prime. She's still a decent figure. I don't know if I would have. In hindsight, I probably should have waited on the sale. This can go in her hand. You do have to take that part off because she has no gap to get it in any other way. But in hindsight, I think I should have waited for a sale for this figure. She's cool. I mean, in robot mode, she's decent. Got nice coloration. Nice silvers, nice golds. Very nice head sculpt. Robot boobies. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So can't really complain too much with this figure. The backpack's a little bit rough, but it's flat. All right, so flat, you know, not big and crazy looking backpack. So I just wish they could have did something a little bit better with this portion right here because that looks kind of weird. But yeah, she's gonna get a 6 out of 10 for me. Not the best, not the worst. Do like how the legs look in robot mode with the tires there. That was an interesting transformation portion, but for the most part, it is not a very fun figure to transform, and it's quite frustrating to be honest with you. But lots of the female transformers are like that, and I kinda hate that. I think the last one I really liked, it was a female transformer that was fun to transform, was the Alita one. Anyway, let's get to my main concern. This is a Voyager figure right here, not deluxe, even though it really should be a deluxe. Let's just do this first before we start talking about it. You know what? Let's talk about the good stuff first. He does hold his guns, you know, not very well, because this does not clip in very well. You go upside down a little bit, shake it, he falls, or it falls. This one is more sturdy, as you can see, but this one here, the peg is just really short, so it's not really staying. He does have a spot to store his weapons. I do like that part. That's unique. And I will not store him holding Devastator's guns, because that looks weird to me. So I'll just put those aside somewhere and let him keep his regular gun. I do like the silver paint. He's a good looking figure. It's just he should have been $25, not the Voyager class price. He still has the same issue with the hollow joints here as the other Devastator does. At least that one there. So it is what it is. But I am glad to get him. He feels better. He is engineered better overall. Nice articulation, feels good, like good plastic. Feels like he'll be a very good foot. So there's that. Now, here's where you guys can get a little bit of information here. Okay, this is a ways back. This is a deluxe class. What's this guy's name? Ratchet. So this is a deluxe class that's standing taller, and mind you, has more pieces. He's got a ratchet here. He's got a gun there. This little thing that does all this cool stuff. He opens up, turns into like a bay. He's like a triple changer almost. Walker exclusive, but that's a Voyager. This is a deluxe class. Sorry, not Voyager. Deluxe class. Now, this is a deluxe class that was actually a Voyager that they did right. If you have this hot rod, you know about his engineering. What's inside of this guy makes him worth the actual extra money. He's got articulated fingers. His transformation mode is really intuitive. I mean, he's got more pockets and he slims down. I mean, this thing has so much going on that even this right here, it turns into like some sunglasses. He has so much going on that you don't mind that it's a, higher price. At least I didn't. This guy does not. So he's not a Voyager. Even by current standards, okay, which will go with a Voyager class in his same wave. That's a Voyager. This is not a Voyager. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? You cannot tell me this amount of plastic here equals that. This extra here does not equal that. Does not. Just does not. On no level would you say that's the same. And that's my problem. That's my biggest problem with this figure, is that if it wasn't for who this figure was, Hasbro would not get away with it. It's a key member. They need to be careful. They're getting on to that ground where people are really starting to kind of start to hate Hasbro more so than normal. And I'm starting to get there now because of these type of things they're doing like this. This is ridiculous. This should not be a Voyager. All right. And if it wasn't for me getting Devastator, I would say forget it. But I know if I miss this guy, I know for a fact it'll be a while or I have to pay astronomical prices to get him. But shame on you, Hasbro. So anyway, that's all I have. So if this guy's deluxe, I would rate him a 9 out of 10. But because he is a Voyager class figure, I'm gonna rate him for the value that I think that I perceive. And for a Voyager class figure out of 10, I'm gonna give him a 6. Not happy. That is not worth it. Okay. If you're not building Devastator, skip them. Okay. If you're building Devastator, you have no choice. It's not a bad figure. It's just not a Voyager. All right. In a rant. Until next time. Peace and Hasbro Grease.
Subscribe and like. Okay.